Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca and today we are going to make rainbow spinners. Yay! They're also known as whirligigs. They are originally a Native American toy, but they're really old-fashioned, and if you ask your parents, they probably play with them. Even your grandparents might play with them. Right, so what they are is a decorated piece of cardboard on a piece of string. You put your fingers, your thumb on each side. You let the disc fall down in the centre, make sure it's nice in the centre, and you spin it, spin, lots and lots and lots until it's really coiled up, and then you spin, and then you see the design on each side of the card spin, and all the colours merging together, or the picture merging together. So if you get really good at it with lots of practice, you can even hear it nearly whistling, like the wind whistling through it. So keep trying. So this one here is a rainbow because rainbows are so important at the minute. Yeah. So there's other designs like this one here. This is just yellow and red. See, with different patterns. But if we spin those two colours would merge together. Primary red, primary yellow make secondary orange. So that would make orange. That would be quite good to see. There's also a big one look that I've made. This one looks quite cool. Look. What I've done is I've used an adult colouring page. I've chosen one that's more a circular shape, but it doesn't have to be. And I have coloured it all in one side, same design but different colours on that side. You can choose the same design or different, it's totally up to you. But because it is a bigger spinner, I've put a button on each side to give it a bit more weight so it spins better. If you're going to do that, make sure the buttons are the same, they're matching buttons, so the weight's the same, otherwise it'll all be lopsided and it won't spin well for you, okay? But start off with the smaller first and work your way up. There's lots and lots you can do. There's even one here, look, that I've coloured in with felt tips. Lots of rainbow colours, but when you spin it, they'll all merge together and you'll see, as it's turning one way or the other, you'll see different variations of colour. Okay, so let's get started. So let me adjust the screen so you can see down here. Okay, so you can see my hands. We'll work here and then I'll move up when you need to see some more stuff. Okay, so first of all, what we need to make this is a piece of cardboard, scissors, a ruler of some description, a stick of glue. We need some paper, just got it from the printer. We need some string or cord or wool. I just happen to have rainbow cord in the house, so we'll use it. We also need some sort of a template, so you can use saucers. This is a little tiny saucer or a bigger saucer, but we're going to start small, remember. If you don't have a saucer you think is a good enough size, you can use the inside of a masking tape or sellotape roll and use that circle just to get your shape. Okay, so it's up to you whatever way you want to do it. So, right, so this is how we do it. It's really easy. Oh, we need a pencil as well, by the way. We'll all have those lying about. Right, so first of all we get our piece of cardboard. This is a bit from a shoebox. Right, put it down in front of you. Then I'm going to get my little saucer. Now I only need one of these. I'm going to go up to the corner so I've got leftovers if I want to make any more. Right, I'm going to just with my pencil, hold my saucer nice and tight, go round and round and round. And there's our circle. So we're just going to get our scissors. And we're going to cut around. Sorry, let me get rid of that bit of cardboard so it's easier. Cut around our circle of cardboard. If you can't manage this, just ask somebody to give you a wee hand. Okay? Right, so we'll just set that to the side. Then I'm going to get a piece of white paper. I'm going to get the same thing that I used, whether it was a saucer or the sellotape or whatever you were using for a template. Put it on the piece of paper, hold it down again and draw around it. Now this time I need two 2 circles because it's for the front and the back. Because if you look, they have 2 different designs. You can do the same design, but you need to have 2 surfaces covered. Right, so whenever you have that done, we just need to cut it out. Okay, so to save time, I've got 2 here already cut out. Right, so there they are there. Now, you can do on this whatever design you want. So you can do this kind of a design. Look, you've coloured in, you know, lots of different colours, rainbow colours, but when you swirl that, it'll go one direction or the other direction, and it'll look really effective. Okay, so we can colour these in, do whatever design you want on it. You can do stars all over it. You can use coloured paper if you want. You can even do emoji faces on it. If you can't be bothered to colour it in, you can cheat and go on the internet and you can print off templates like this and cut them out and use them. Just make sure the template fits your piece of cardboard. Right. Okay, so that could be the front and the back, for instance. Or this is another one I find, like snakes. So you can colour those in whatever way you want. But lots and lots of rainbow colours looks the best. Okay, so you just get your felt tips or your colouring pens and work away at that. Okay, and cut them out. Right, I am going to show you this design here. Right, like I was showing you the rainbow spinner here. Okay, right, so I've cut out these 2 circles. That's I'm done. Now, what I need to do with these 2 circles is I need to find the middle. So how I do that is I just fold the little disc I have across the middle so the edges meet like this. And I'm going to turn it on its side, fold it the other way, like that. Right, and then open it up. Right, there you go. Now, if I have my pencil, see where those 2 lines crisscross? I'm just going to put my little dot there, right there, look. So you can see it, look. That's the middle. Right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ruler. I need to put in the 2 dots here to mark where I'm going to put the holes for the string to go through. If I don't have these evenly in from the middle, your spinner won't spin properly. It will be lopsided and it won't spin. So this is how I do it. I get my ruler, I go to my centimeters, right? All I need to do is I need to go to my center point that I made and put the 1 centimeter where the 1 is, the 1 centimeter mark line just by that little dot. Then what I want to do is with my pencil, I want to go to where the 0 is and put a dot or a extra line there. And then where the 2 is, I'll put a dot there. That just means that from the center of the circle, we've got a dot 1 centimeter one way, 1 centimeter the other way. Okay, so that's important. So there they are there, marked on. I think you can see them, look, here and here. Okay, so we only need to do that with one side because we only have to pierce through from one side. Right, here's the disc I cut out. Get it down in front of you, get your glue stick, the glue, oops, all over the surface, get it right to the edges, and then get one piece and set it on the top. Push it down. Now, look, it's not neat around the edges. You can still see all that cardboard, but we'll cut that off afterwards. Now, flip it over. Get the glue. Put the glue all over the surface again on the other side. Get your other design, whatever one you want to do. Set it on the top, right in the center. Spread it all out. Okay. Now, then we can get our scissors and can cut right the way around the edge. And oops, get rid, doesn't want to leave me, of all that spare bit of cardboard. Right, done. Okay, so we have this little disc. Sorry, this little disc. Right, let's get the holes in it. Oh, hang on, I have to cut that bit off. That's going to annoy me. There. Right, let's get the holes in it. So if you need your parents to help you with this, just ask. Here, this is like a skewer for a barbecue, but you can use anything, like even a compass. Even if you want to get your parents to use one of these, this is a compass. You might have one floating about the house. So if you've got older brothers and sisters, they might have it. You put a pencil in there and it helps you to draw circles with it. Okay, it's quite clever. But you can also use that to pierce the hole, but you need a grown-up for sure. Right, so here's my skewer. I'm going to put, remember we marked on our dots a centimetre wide of each of the centre of the circle. Push down, go through to the other side. Oh, push through. I'm just trying to get that hole nice and big. And go to the next dot on the other side away from the centre. Right, I push through, I can feel the table. That's it, push through the other side. And just pull it through a few times, make sure it's nice and loose. See? Right, done. Right, so then what I'm going to do, let me just stop so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to get our cord. Remember what I said? You can use cord, you can use wool, you can use string, whatever you want. Okay, as long as it's strong and it needs to be thinner than those holes. If you've got really, really thick stuff, make these holes bigger because you don't want them to be really tight. If you just get your cord and you sort of go the width of your arms, right, that'll be long enough for sure. Right, cut off the ends. Right, so here's our bit of cord. I'm just going to go from one side of our disc and thread it through and get the other end of my cord and go to the same side and thread it through. So look, when I pull it, it looks like a little button, doesn't it? Right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the two ends of my cord together and I'm just going to tie an overhand knot. So that's just the name for a basic knot. So just round you go, tuck up the middle. Oh. Okay, now just to be neat, because I have to be neat, cut that wee spare bit. Right, so this is our rainbow spinner ready to go. I really hope it works. Let's try it. Right, so I'm putting my couple of fingers or thumbs or whatever in each end of my cord. Have my spinner down the middle. Let's get it really, really straight. Hang on. It's maiden voyage, right? And then I'm going to just try to spin round and round. Loads of times. Are you ready? Whee! Whee! See, it works. I really am rubbish at it. But my kids can do it and have it going for ages and ages. So that is our rainbow spinner. I hope you enjoyed making them. Start with this, work your way up to this if you want. And please, if you've made any, feel free to post them up so we can see them on Strand Arts Centre, website or Facebook or whatever. Post them up so we can see them and keep enjoying making them. And keep well, keep safe, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye!